Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun.
All right, here we go. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name is Amin Hassan. I'm joined, as always, by Trey Edwards, Big Jerv, John Gervais. The return of Jason Madison is happening. He had to go get some different equipment. He'll be with us shortly, so just stay tuned for that. We got a great show for you guys today, of course. We're going to recap Tyson versus Paul, all the stuff that happened. Plus, apparently, there's a mass exodus of people leaving Twitter. Are you leaving Twitter for Blue Sky, which I thought was dead, but it's back now? And did Bernice Burgos really make $10,000 a night as a bartender? We're going to get to the bottom of all these things, plus Uber Confessions with Jason Madison. But first, patreon.com/count the things. Make sure you're locked in. You're zoned in there. You are subscribed so that you can get all the extra content like the rewatchingtons, like the watch alongs, like the Discord. You get the special edition Cinephobe episodes. Plus, whenever we have our live show, and there is a live show coming early 2025, I guarantee it. And let me tell you, if you are a listener of Bomm in particular, you do not want to miss the first live show of 2025 because there's a massive announcement coming over there. So make sure you are locked in because we give Patreons first crack at tickets and we give you a discount on the tickets. It pays for itself. All right, let's get started. Let's not beat around the bush. Take me to Dallas. Take me to Jerry's world. Take me to Mike Tyson, who was in many different ways cheeks in this fight.
That nigga was assed out, bruh. I see the moral, the more the moral conversations of like, oh, the nigga's 58 and he did his best, and it was just a wild sequence in itself in the night, right? Just building up to that shit. Like Netflix has a long way to go as far as like,
they could handle the traffic.
Yeah, like for live sports, it's gonna take some time. No,
dog, I thought it was me. It was everybody.
Everybody felt that way. And this is the thing, like, I think it's cool that it's affordable, obviously, because you already pay for Netflix and you already, you can just turn it on, which was great. They got to get it together before WWE kicks off because they're gonna get uproar.
That's right. They got all the pay-per-views, right?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, WWE or
yes, January 2025.
Dog, NFL Christmas Day.
Oh yeah,
dog, oh wow.
They were doing the promo. They were doing the promos during the whole thing. I'm like, oh, y'all are fucked if you can't even handle this Christmas Day NFL. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they got the Chiefs on Christmas Day. Let's take a look here.
NFL, so, but I mean, don't they get NFL games to begin with? So they should be pretty good with that, right? Or is it supposed to be a even greater audience on Christmas Day?
The thing is that
Chiefs versus Steelers, Ravens versus Texans,
big game.
Oh, those are two huge games.
Oh, I got
on Christmas Day. You got to get your shit together.
You got to get it. It got to run smoothly. You can't have no hiccups during that, bro. But man, back to the fight, bro. Obviously we hang on to so much nostalgia. Even we seen Mike lose before. He just wasn't mentally into it. But this, I was just kind of like, on the weird part of like, is the nigga too old? What happened in the last 4 years? Did he like do something to like? I seen all kind of theories, and I'm not gonna go on the theories. I am glad that Mike didn't get knocked because I can't handle a Trump win and Mike get knocked, bruh. Like you see Columbus, like Ohio, bruh. They out here marching, bruh. Nigga would have really tried this out here on these streets if he would have knocked Mike.
I'm gonna say this. This is what I'll say. I don't think it was fixed or scripted or anything like that.
That nigga just old.
Real. That nigga just old, and he clearly his knee was not right. I'm not saying that like, oh, had his knee been right, he would have done whatever. But one thing I know for a fact is Jake Paul didn't get hit by him, not like really, really hit, which was the whole thing. It was like, it might get him one time, it's a wrap. He never been hit that hard, but he never hit him. So I got to give credit over there. He did a great job of wrapping him up and kind of not.
He got him one time. He got him one
He
time,
caught him.
but it was
He caught him in the first round.
but it was on some shit like it was very weird, and I can see why
What?
people were on some bullshit. Like, oh my god, like Mike let up because he wanted the money, and it was like, nah, I don't know,
Well,
man.
well, the
Wait,
other
I
thing is
think
also
Jake let up.
Jake let up, but
Jake
Jake didn't
definitely
let
let
up
up.
because he wanted the money. They said it on the broadcast. Hey, Roy Jones said it. It's like, you're winning. You don't have to do shit, bro. If you try to be cute and try to like get aggressive, that's when you open yourself up for that one mic real clean fucking hit. And so Jake played that shit safe. He's like, I'm not trying to do shit. I'm gonna win this thing on the scorecard. I'm gonna win it by lasting, basically, by having stamina in this.
My
And
man was
he did
Sterling
it.
Silver Mike out there.
He was definitely like playing that shit safe as fuck. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. Number one, I've never seen Jake Paul like before, during, and after the fight. I've never seen him be so respectful of an opponent. Number two, when they asked Mike, would you want to keep fighting? He said, yeah. Who would you want to fight? He said, I don't know. Maybe I'll fight the brother. And the brother said, motherfucker, I'll kill you or some shit like that. You saw how Jake reacted. No, nigga, don't say that shit. He tried to save his brother immediately. Don't say that shit because they know that motherfucker could snap right there. And then now you got a wild dog with no chain in the middle of the ring, in that crowded ass ring.
I mean, we seen the photo, nigga, with all the police in the ring, nigga. The thing is, he a wild nigga though. That just was a wild sequence. If you told me a YouTuber would be fighting Mike Tyson, nigga, in 2024, I wouldn't have believed you. But the game's the game. I'm glad OG didn't get knocked. You know what I'm saying? We've seen basketball players get knocked. We've seen other niggas get knocked. You feel me? I just couldn't take. I got Mike Tyson tattooed on me, bro, so I can't handle that. You know what I mean? I got the Iron Mike from Nintendo on me, 8-bit style, but still, it's Tyson, bro. That's my goat. You feel me? So I definitely felt away leaving that. But I also kind of shouldn't have had so much high expectations for a 50-year-old man.
58.
That's at 58. That's at 58.
Yeah, not almost 60.
Yeah, he's literally a granddad. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm glad he didn't really get
40
hit
year.
all
It was a
crazy.
40. It was 40-year difference. But also, in the words of Lethal Shooter, I understand it now.
I understand it now.
Yo, I've been saying that shit all week. I understand it now.
Yo, Zach hates that nigga so much.
Hey, no, cuz you saying
All I do is send
B
the
Hop
videos of
won
that.
at 50. You seen Mike Tyson at 54 versus Roy Jones. That shit was night and day. That knee is cooked, big dog. Like, he had no lateral movement if he wanted to. That's like me trying to hoop right now. I have no cartilage, bro. I'm cooked.
It's Trey's meniscus all over again.
Like, I felt for him out there because I see, he make one, he get 2 happy feet. Jake gonna touch that chin, bro, and he would have been on that canvas. Boxing is probably the
58.
one weird. He's 58. The one weird thing about boxing is like, bro, if you ain't disciplined and you slip up one time, you could lose. No matter how many fights no matter how many fights you won. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm telling you, Jake played that shit safe. He knew, like, hey man, why fuck around?
Yeah.
Trying to be a hero, end up knocked out because that motherfucker waiting for that one opportunity.
Yeah, that was just the joint on that part. Damn, my camera fell and shit. My bad.
I was just worried about him, to be honest with you, because he looks so old. I didn't want Jake to actually hit him because I was worried about he after
he got him.
But I mean, like, if Jake knocked him out or whatever, like outside of the meme aspect, like Mike's at an age now where if he takes the wrong fall or something like that, it can have like life-changing effects on him. He looked that old.
He knew the risk. He knew the risk.
I understand he knew the risk, but that's Mike, bro.
That nigga walk with fucking 20 mil, bro. He's straight.
Yeah, man, that's a good Yo, I gotta on that note, I gotta bring this to the table because this was in one of my group chats and I fucking lost it. I actually saw it when I was on radio. Jerv, I'm gonna text it to you so you can put it on the screen because I don't even want to describe this shit. I just want everybody to react, everybody in the chat to react. All right, it's sent to you, Jerv. Basically, it's one of those which would you rather do situations. You know those the hypotheticals. Would you rather wrestle a tiger, but or would you rather get slapped 17 times by when I'm slapped, whatever, right? So, but this one might be the greatest one I've ever seen. I laughed so hard. Jerv gonna go ahead and throw it on the screen.
Give me 1 second.
You got him 1 second. Fish Stick said Avon said it best. All you got to do is fuck up once.
One time.
Point. No cut said broken hip. Who got a broken hip?
Apparently,
Mike got a broken hip.
Yeah.
A broken hip.
I like what Mike said.
That's some old ass man injury. Oh, broken hip.
Like, I like what Mike said, where he was just talking about we just eliminated the whole fact that we had to push this fight back. It took 2 years for this fight to happen. For one,
we're not.
But he was saying like
in July.
He had almost died in June. He had 8 blood transfusions, and then he lost half his blood, 25 pounds in hospital. So he had to train just to even get that back into the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, cool. I get the, all at the end of the day, fans gonna fan, but he wanted his respect from his children. I'm still buying that. He wanted them to, see what he can actually do out there. And he did it, man. He lasted. So he didn't get knocked out. He lost by decision, which obviously it was a unanimous decision, but he lost by decision and made it. So I'm with it.
I gotta figure out how this.
Never watching you fight again, though, Mike.
What? No, man.
Never. Not even looking your way, brother.
Damn.
Somebody said 20 million and I'll take 10 blood transfusions. You a wild bull.
Hold on for a second.
Jerv, you fired.
Oh, here we go. No, I got it. I think I got it.
Oh, it was on you or Jerv?
No, what it's on Jerv, but Jerv had some issues, so now I'm
new device, bro. My fault.
Oh, okay. How about, can y'all see this now?
Yeah.
Y'all can see it, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So it says, which one are you picking? Is it fight Mike Tyson in a 10-round bout? Every round you last, you get $30 million. But if you get knocked out, you have to serve 15 years in prison. Or guard Steph Curry for 48 minutes. Every three-pointer he makes gets you 3 years in prison. For every three-pointer he misses, you get $10 million. Which do you choose?
I'm rolling with Curry, nigga. A guaranteed 15 off the knock? He gonna knock me, bro.
But Curry, every three-pointer he makes in 48 minutes is gonna send you 3 years in prison. You think he's making only 15 on you?
My nigga, I'll turn into
only 5.
I'm using all my files on that nigga. I'm gonna be acting like I'm gonna put my foot under and throw his whole concentration off.
That's what I said. If I fouled him every single time,
it's okay.
How many do you think he would make?
I'll live.
How many do you think he'd make if you fouled him every single time?
Is it Mike Tyson from fucking? What's Mike Tyson? Is this though? Because is it that Mike Tyson that's in the picture?
Yes, it's Mike Tyson in the picture, nigga. You see, don't hypothetical. It's the nigga in the picture. You're going to bed. The nigga was winning fights under a minute.
Yeah, it's got to be
Curry. This is why.
What are we doing?
I take Mike for 2 reasons. 2 reasons. Number one, there's a cap to how many years in prison I could share. Jason Madison
can y'all hear me?
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you good.
Hear you, bro.
You got a hypothetical on the screen, Jason.
Yeah, I see it.
Mike Tyson in a 10-round bout. Every round you last, you get $30 million. If you get knocked out, you have to serve 15 years.
I could die.
But listen, this is only a good hypothetical if it's a prime Mike Tyson.
No, it's the nigga.
It's the Mike Tyson in the picture.
It's the nigga in the picture.
I already tried. AJ already tried to run that play. Trey shut that down real fast. Yeah, it's the nigga right there in the picture.
Yo,
but the Curry thing is that's like what Amin is saying is correct. Like this nigga Curry could make.
I've seen Steph have bad games. I ain't seen that Mike knock. I ain't seen that nigga Mike.
You've seen Curry you've seen Curry have bad games against NBA niggas, not against you,
right?
No, but
we talking about.
I've seen an NBA nigga miss a shot. I played like at a rec before. Like I've seen that shit.
I'm fouling. I'm using all 5 fouls.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about? It's not a shot for your life, nigga. 48 minutes, he's cooking your ass. He's scoring 200 points, and they're all 3-pointers.
200 is light. I mean,
yeah, you bugging the fuck out.
Listen, he's scoring like 2,000 in 48.
Listen, no, I'm fouling. I'm doing all that
Trey,
shit.
You will never see the light of day. You're gonna be over there Pelican Bay shoe program.
Shoe program. Hey,
I might die off the mic here, bro. That mic.
Dust Eye. Yo, Jerv, put Dust Eye's comment on the screen. I'm kind of fucking with this. I'm running in a circle for 10 rounds.
That motherfucker's gonna hawk you down. He's in the prime shape of his life, dog.
I could juke.
You don't know.
I'm over here like,
man.
I'm like
Martin. Bullshit now.
Mike gonna cut off that ring on you so fast, like you don't even know what that feels like. He gonna cut that ring off, and you just like, oh shit, there's nowhere to go.
Hey, the funny thing about it, shouts to the listeners, y'all niggas think y'all gonna survive.
No. I'm gonna tell y'all because the other thing is this. They don't know about this in boxing, but we're basketball niggas. We know all about this shit. Nigga, I can flop. That gives me at least 9 seconds, right? Let me just rest. Let me act like, okay. No, I'm good. You good? Okay, I'm good. Look at my eyes. Yeah, I'm good. And then that nigga come on, I'll get to running and juking, and then
running and juking.
Hold up. Realistically, let me ask y'all this. Realistically, it's 10 rounds, right? Because you keep talking about it's 48 minutes with Curry. It's 10 rounds with Mike. How many times do you feel like you're going to pause? How many times do you feel like Mike's going to land something on you in those 10 rounds? With all the running, with all the fainting you're going to do, how many times do you think he's going to actually hit you?
Here's the other part.
Because it just takes one.
If I last one round, if I could just get to round 2, that's $30 million, bro. That's 30 mil. And my family's taken care of. I'll do 15 years in prison, but we'll have $30 million.
So you think 3 minutes? So you think you can run from Mike for 3 minutes?
Hey,
hell no.
Y'all listen.
Hell no. I can run from Mike for 3 minutes.
Hell no.
Listen.
Y'all niggas be tired after 30 seconds.
Listen, man. Y'all bugged out. For every 3-pointer this guy misses, I get $10 million. Yeah. Oh my fucking God.
He's not going to shoot 100 for 100, yo.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
not.
Against
he's not. He might shoot 98 for 100. It's a Trey's point. He came up.
I promise you, he'll shoot. He'll make.
And he gonna shoot more at a higher clip.
Hold on. Did you hear what Jerv just said? He might shoot 98 for 100. Nigga, guess what? 98 times 3 is.
He not gonna shoot no 98 for no fucking 100 with
What's he gonna shoot? What's he gonna shoot? What's he gonna shoot with? Not with defense on him.
With you on him.
40%.
40%. Oh no, that's
Trey,
wild.
What drugs are you on right now, man?
Trey, you just talked about you ain't got no cartilage in your knee or nothing, dog. Like
Trey gonna be having one of those 250-year sentences.
Here's the thing.
Drug dealers.
First of all,
concurrently.
No, it doesn't. First of all, it doesn't say how I can defend them. It doesn't say what I can't do and what I can do. I could be playing all day, fake, getting up under him, physical, all that other shit. I don't got to guard him to the basket. I ain't got to stand on the island and dance with him and do all that shit. It is defending a 3-point shot, bro.
Trey, how tall are you?
I'm getting bread. How
tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Okay.
And you forgot I played against this man too in lockout year. So I'm not saying that I can lock him up, but y'all saying he gonna go a 90 for 100 or 100 for 100?
Trey, what's he gonna shoot? What's he gonna shoot?
40%. He said 40%. He said 40%.
How much?
That's good.
No, 40%. 40% could be 2 out of 5. It could be 20 out of 50. How much? What? Give me numbers. What do you think?
How many? Make like 23s, bro.
Nigga, that's 60 years in prison.
But for every miss, but for every miss,
yes, you got money that you're never gonna see.
Nah, because I probably listen. Because niggas with bread, listen, we can barter.
This nigga,
Carter.
This nigga crazy.
this nigga gonna be Tron from the Chappelle show.
This nigga gonna be
Not
Diddy
Tron.
reapplying for bail every 2 months.
That nigga, he running the tombs right now.
You already knew he was gonna be motherfucking.
Trey said,
Hey, Rico,
Al
put
Capone.
Rico 23 up there. Put Rico 23 up there, Jerv. What'd he say? Yeah.
That's why I said prison rules. It had to be prison rules.
Bro,
But look,
hold
hold on.
it don't say,
act-
Jason, it doesn't say that I can't foul him.
Yeah,
It can't say I can't poke him every time he shoot.
false.
It doesn't say false, yes, false.
damn, that's wild.
False. No, did y'all see that clip on
Trey,
520
Trey.
Club the Club 520 podcast with Ron Artest?
Nah.
Oh my God. That I said y'all niggas scared. That's another Mike Tyson nigga. I said y'all niggas scared to say pause to this nigga. And then
I saw a picture. I think it was him, Rodman, Tyson. Maybe it was like a fake. Was it fake?
one drink will fuck that whole shit up. One drink.
But hold on, I want to get my take on the fight because I missed the fight talk. I actually am the opposite of Amin and all y'all.
On God,
say.
Anthony. On God, I'm gonna be living lavish. My commentary gonna be so OD. That shit gonna look like them viral memes where niggas be like, "Damn, we got a PS."
You're never gonna see it though.
No,
he's gonna have the A1 spread. He's gonna have filet mignon. He's gonna have the PlayStation 6. He's gonna have everything, nigga, like lined up. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
Three cell phones for sure. But look, this
and my family gonna be straight. You tripping? Y'all tripping? CTE in prison? I'm cool.
I'll take the 30 mil, bro, and like just
cool.
count on my chances of.
Do you have your pick of the litter of the COs, Trey? You know what I'm saying? Because you know they be getting it in. So
listen, I'm paying.
So look, this is what I think.
I'm paying everybody off till I go.
This is what I think happened with the fight.
Y'all might not even get to see that money. Mike might knock you one time.
I think that shit was fixed. I think
he might get knocked in prison one time too, gang.
Nah, bro, I got bread. I'm paying it off.
I think it was set up. I think these niggas had a conversation because the way that Mike, for one, the way Mike came out, like he was actually about to fight in the first round, and then the rest of the fight, that nigga was not fighting. Like that shit was too set up. You know what I'm saying? And then for the nigga to tweet like, oh, yeah, the blood transfusions, yada yada yada. You think Jake Paul didn't know that shit? And everything that y'all was saying about Jake Paul and, you know what I'm saying, his brother and all that, I think Jake Paul has a lot of respect for Mike Tyson. That's why he even made the fight. Because I think he wanted to get Mike Tyson paid. I think he was like, yo, I really fuck with Mike Tyson. He a legend. And it'll, blow my bag up. Like, we could do this big.
Hey, just slap me one time, Mike.
Exactly, bro. I think that was the
WWE.
Bro, it felt like a wrestling, like, work. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole thing.
I know that shit hurt.
For real.
That
was the hardest
Dust
year, bro.
You feel me? I could beat a charge with that kind of money. Y'all tripping. I'm telling you, dog. Y'all not.
The diddler is down right now. The diddler is down right now, trying to get 50 million bail. So you.
50 million bail.
No. The diddler. Listen, the diddler out here. I don't know. You checked the news lately. They trying to get charges. They saying, bro, out here running. He running.
That's what I'm saying.
He running jail. What you think I'm gonna do with all that money?
You just gonna run to jail.
For all those misses, I'm gonna be happy.
I don't want to be the king in jail.
Conjugal.
Exactly. Thank you.
This does not sound fun to me.
Y'all going to jail regardless, bro.
So basically, the question is, do you want to be Diddy or Big Meech? You feel me? Because with the Tyson one, you Meech, you get your 15 and then you out.
Nah, you going to jail regardless.
But that's what I'm saying. In either scenario, in the Diddy one, you gonna be the king in jail. You ain't getting out. You feel me?
What if you told Mike before the fight, yo, I'll give you 10 if you just don't knock me out and just let me fall.
Exactly, Jake Paul. You Jake Paul.
Look, they're moving the goalpost now.
Look. Mike always been about his bag, baby, and I would have told him all about fucking Don King. Fucking stealing from him and shit. Mike would have actually fucked with me, dog. Actually, bro, I'm rocking with the Mike shit. Actually, I switched my vote.
Exactly, because
I could get one round.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. If we look at the history of Mike Tyson and how he's been fucked over by Don King and promoters and all this shit. Mike was coming there to get it.
Mike over too.
No, he gonna get a bag. We gonna get
Actually, yo, Mike we can go 50-50. Like that's not even that bad. 15, it's a come up of 15 mil.
Mike getting the bag. What are you talking about? He won.
To be
Mike
honest,
won,
both answers are bullshit. Both answers bullshit, regardless of how you put it. Because I always jail nobody, bro. And to that point, I seen the Shine doc. I met Shine actually. So shouts to that. This past weekend, his documentary should be out next week. Or this week. But long story short, this nigga said, I don't wish jail on my worst enemy, including Diddy, and that he wishes
He's about to call him Diddley.
I was definitely about to call him Diddley or Diddler.
Diddler.
But that he that he praying for him. And I was like, man, you a good nigga, man, because I wouldn't did that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
but it's already over though. Like even saying I'm gonna pray for a nigga is low key kind of like a backhanded, like low key.
That nigga's going to jail. Yeah,
like I'm gonna pray for you is low key a shot. Like
God bless him.
Yeah, God bless my nigga. Like that's like when black ladies say like bless your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I love from the clip I sent to y'all and I posted online. I love how the nigga during the Q&A because I didn't want to spoil the shit. But he was like, I love that I'm honorable. And, even when I leave here, everybody gonna know I never snitched. And I was like,
dry snitch? That's a dry snitch. But that's a dry snitch.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I get it.
Who said that? That was Sean. That's Sean said that?
Sean said it. Yeah, he was like, I'm honorable. And like, I definitely, I sat down and did my time regardless. And the truth came out at the end. But I was like, yo, I told this nigga, like, yo, you the face of second chances, nigga. I like, nigga, for real, like, who comes home, gets to get deported?
No, he low key like a Nelson Mandela.
Like the nigga got to the crib, did his shit, and now, he started talking that Trump shit, and niggas was off it.
He a Trump nigga?
He was trying to say,
look. Jason, just 2 seconds ago, this is Nelson Mandela. Look, now you gotta do your research for him. Look, now we on the Trump shit. Like, come on now.
I take it back.
I don't want to put that tag on him. I don't want to put that tag on him, but he was trying to hit niggas with the, look, y'all might not agree with the things that he's saying, but it's, you got to give people benefit of the doubt. And niggas was like,
Yo, was Jake Paul on some Trump shit? At the end of the fight,
he was.
This nigga's a super Trump fan.
I didn't know. I was like, I'm listening to him. I'm like, is he trying to do some MAGA fucking Pizzagate shit right now?
Bro, he loves
the era of truth and all.
Oh yeah. That's his whole bag is MAGA. If there was a MAGA like hierarchy, it's like Rudy Giuliani, and then like Jake Paul is like right under, bro. You feel me?
Shit,
hey, it's crazy too that this nigga Trump, bro, like all his niggas be getting like indicted and shit. Like you rock with bro, and you gonna get fucked over.
No, it's I mean, this shit is kind of crazy to me because that's the thing I always go back to. It's like, nigga, you ain't got a lie to kick it, man. Just be like, yo, man, I like this dude better than her, or yo, I think the taxes is gonna be better for me, or whatever. Well, I think his lies should be like, oh, this is the era of truth. Like, this nigga's the biggest, most obvious liar, man. Regardless of whether you like him or not, motherfucker lies like the worst kind of. The lies that I put my kids in trouble for. It's like, it's not that you lied to me. It's that it's such a lazy.
I think the wild thing about
you didn't have the respect to like make it like a good lie,
it somewhat believable.
The wildest thing about bruh is that he don't give a fuck about how life move without him after he gone. Like that's decision making.
That's old niggas in general. Yeah,
in general, nigga during my time while I'm here, it's gonna be cool for me. But all you other niggas, I'm cool, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas do not be thinking about tomorrow or what's gonna happen when they not here.
I like how niggas is right now trying to figure it out, like trying to learn about the politics after the fact.
That should be blowing me.
Hey, but again, niggas voted for who they wanted to vote for, so we get what we get and don't have a fit. It is what it is. It ain't nothing else. Y'all niggas voted. We about to just ride this one out. I don't know what to tell you.
And the thing is, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Wait, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, the thing is, like, for the most part, being honest, it ain't really gonna affect niggas. like, for one, we used to it.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not getting mad.
Hey, they canceling.
Supported.
Hey, everything that you niggas. Hey, listen, them work from home jobs, your ass is going in 5 days a week. Them DEI hires, y'all niggas jobs is getting cut. Listen,
but that shit don't have nothing
all
to
them
do with
scholarships cooked.
That shit don't have
HBCU
nothing
money
to do.
cooked.
That shit don't have nothing to do. Maybe the HBCUs is kind of janky.
I was about to say. I think the HBCU money has something to do with niggas.
No, that when he
just
came
a little
out,
bit.
when he came out and said that the white reparations, he'll call nigga for that to come out first week.
That also has something to do with niggas too, by the way.
That's affecting niggas.
But we but keep it funky. We wasn't getting reparations in the first place.
But it's not that we was gonna get it. It's just the ultimate slap in your face.
Flipping the shit on us.
Oh, but I'm just saying, like,
we gotta pay them back.
We gotta pay them back.
We're paying them back. We gotta pay them back.
Yes, nigga. And the nigga tried to make it seem like he cared about Title IX. He over here like, oh, if you was trans, bro, you are male or female now. That nigga getting it off.
Yeah, he said,
he getting it off.
All that pronoun shit dead. Like
he getting it off, bro.
Like, yeah, niggas to knock that
he definitely had a Marlowe moment when what was that when they had the what was the shit called? The commission, not the commission, the coalition.
Right.
He told him the co-op. Yeah. He definitely just told everybody, yo, all the old shit dead, yo. Price the brick went up.
For sure.
Hey, that nigga do not care, bro. Niggas about to find out though.
But that's what niggas wanted to see, bro. Honestly, I think like the people
you can tell who didn't pay attention in econ class, nigga. Them tariffs, nigga.
Econ. These niggas ain't it. Yeah, niggas, these niggas ain't even doing math.
These niggas ain't go to school. They were the ones that were getting calls home like, yo, come on, man. He just got to do 5 more days and we good.
Yo, no cut. You ain't never lie. He about to do what Elon did to Twitter.
He about to Twitter this shit. Speaking of Twitter, man.
Yeah, so I see this. So when Elon first bought Twitter and he fucking laid off a bunch of people, a lot of those people went. This was 2 years ago, right? 2022. A lot of people went and they developed a new social media platform called Blue Sky, and it looks a lot like Twitter. It feels a lot like
Jack.
Oh, it was Jack himself.
Yeah, Jack owns that.
Jack.
Okay, really?
All right, so,
yeah.
All right,
Jack, so Jack is sick nigga for selling and then copy.
This is all Jack fault, by the way.
Yeah,
this reason we got.
But to be fair, Jack hit the Control C. He a nigga, low key. He did put a nigga move. He sold it and then just hit the copy and paste and just renamed that motherfucker.
Now
and said, "Hey, y'all come over here."
So 2 years ago, I joined. I was like, "All right, let's do it."
Yep.
And that shit was so dead and boring.
Well, it was invite only. Remember, you had to have. You got 5 invites.
That shit was so dry. I was just like, I can't do this shit.
5
and I forgot.
invites.
To be honest with you, I forgot about it, man. Like Threads came up, and I'm like, you know what? I'll jump on Threads. It's cool. I bring it all my followers. I bring my blue check mark. I'm straight, right? And then last week, I hear all these niggas talk about Blue Sky again. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Why are people going to Blue Sky?
So Blue Sky still has the same functionality as Twitter, but there's no algorithm. And also, people hate to abandon what they already have. And my thing about Twitter was I worked really hard to build that following up. I think we all did. You know what I mean? We put like sweat equity into that shit, being funny, whatever, however you earned it to the number you got.
I got banned.
Now, yeah, you got hey, that could be your story for real. That's your real story. Like, yo, you was going so hard on that motherfucker that niggas got you up out of there. Right. But in a situation, this shit feels like a divorce, right? Now, clearly, Twitter is going to remain, but the new policy that's came out is, Jason, since you're off, your username can be used now by somebody else if they create the account, unless you try again and get your name back. But somebody else can use your name. And then also, if you have active tweets, Grok, which is an artificial intelligence service on X, can use your tweets for promotional gain. And yes, so it's for the love now.
What did that mean?
They can use it. They have no, like, ain't no yes or no. Do you agree or not? It's got it. That was the terms and new terms and conditions as of 11/15/2024. That's why a lot of people are jumping, because you no longer have intellectual property there, right? You never did, like, fully, but now he could take whatever you created on that app and throw it into the AI. So now they're just building up whatever generated things, right? And then also you're fully not protected from hate speech now. It's free speech. So they call you a monkey, they call you a nigger, whatever. That shit, you can't report it. It's out. That's out. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
I done seen some.
Papa John's came back on. The nigga, he was so happy. Papa John's came back on, nigga.
He came on, nigga.
Papa John's is back.
Nigga.
Hey, listen, Papa John ain't tweeted in 13 years. This nigga back.
Bro, I seen two crazy threads from this white supremacist nigga talking about women in the military and blacks in the military, and saying like all the bad shit about them on some super racist shit. And I was like, and sexist obviously, but I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like this is whatever the 4chan shit niggas be talking about. Like this must be what that look like.
On that side.
This
I had
must
to get
be
up
what
off
that
4chan.
like. I never been over there.
I know.
So
damn, Trey,
what's that?
That's a wild nigga right there.
You was white Trey, or what was you?
No, not even. I just was over there just trying to see, like, as far as the different communities. So they got like a fucking underground
red pill
fashion community with the fashion houses and shit. So you scroll, I click something, it's a nigga full front nude. I'm like, nigga, I gotta get this shit up off my shit. This shit kinky. Then there was some black market shit. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, this shit gonna be in my fucking search history. White Jesus was crazy.
What made you click on the picture? Was it like a
no? It just loaded. It just loaded up. No, so when you scrolling, when you keep scrolling, the shit is just there.
Oh, so you mean like it was just on your timeline?
Yeah,
like
but I couldn't get it off my screen, bro. And it would just look at too far.
You couldn't get it off your screen.
Meme that, Jason. You gotta meme that. Hey, Trey was on 410 showing feet. That's crazy, man. But shout outs to my man. Can't even think of the kid name right now, but he's running a like an AOL network server or some shit through that. And like they had all the fucking fashion houses and shit like that, and different books and shit for free. So I was fucking with it. Called Genesis. That was the shit called. But long story short, shit's wild. But
yeah, this Twitter shit, bro,
is like a divorce, right? So Jason, you're a free agent, right? Basically.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm fucking with Threads right now. Honestly, I got my burner on Twitter, so I still like look at tweets and shit. Mm-hmm. But I fuck with Threads, and like I feel like this all is dictated by where the ladies go. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
I feel like
ladies on Threads, bro.
The ladies are definitely on Threads,
and there's some ladies on Threads.
I'm gonna tell you something. Trey was like, Blue Sky doesn't have an algorithm. I'm like, oh, maybe that is better. Then I opened Threads and I realized my algorithm has decided this is the shit they can hit me with. Black men, if you love black women, like this post, and it's just nothing but bad bitches, man. I'm like, you know, I think I'll stick around a little longer.
Yeah, I think Threads might find an audience. You know what I'm saying? I think Blue Sky is still struggling from what I have seen from people.
The problem is with
both don't have porn though, so I feel bad.
This is the problem with Blue Sky.
No.
Yeah, them not having porn is actually gonna hurt them in the long run. They gotta figure that out.
They got horny people.
They gotta figure out that.
They got horny people. Like on my algorithm, I posted because I was complaining.
You complain about no porn?
No, I complained about these posts. So it said this girl says, just eat it till my legs can't stop shaking. And I'm like, what this got to do with my algorithm? Then somebody said on my way to the gym so I can ride dick a little longer. And I'm like, I don't want that on my timeline. I don't follow them. I don't even want to associate with that shit. It ain't my vibe. You feel me? But it is what it is. So nobody gonna fix that for me. But they, as Amin said, they own Instagram. They on here. You know what I mean? They there. Blue Sky,
I'm gonna tell you
they
right
got
now about
starter
Blue Sky.
packs.
Blue Sky. This is what Blue Sky got. Blue Sky got all the people on Twitter who are not like the offensive people, but the ones I still can't stand. Like
Yeah.
like everything you do is wrong. You listen to you watched that movie, you know who produced that, right? It was
Yeah.
so and so.
It's
And he had a Me Too thing where he looked at a girl and he blinked at her and she didn't like it. Blinking triggered. I'm like, I don't give a
yeah,
fuck, man.
Blue
But
Sky
that
got the well actually. That's the
but
well
that
actually crowd.
what's funny, man? Like that's the crazy thing about the election. And I kind of saw that piece happening. Obviously Democrats is think piecing their life away right now, which is getting on my motherfucking nerves. It's like, my nigga, we don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? But the interesting thing I was gonna say is that trans ad that Trump ran actually worked.
Where it's like Kamala wants to give it, and it's
Yeah,
to come out with a beard and a dress.
yeah. And
No,
you noticed it
they
where he
made
was
that
like,
shit the whole election.
that was the
That
whole
was the election.
election, and it's because, interestingly enough, she didn't run on none of that shit, but that is what people associate Democrats with, is the trans shit and the Me Too shit and they call it the woke whatever, but anything that's like making you say the pronouns and all of that and the what they call identity politics, because Republicans got identity politics. It's just white identity politics, and they just don't call it that.
Yeah.
But anytime it's somebody who ain't white, then it's identity politics. But whatever the case was, it was just funny to me that like all my conversations I've had with people, in the Uber, whatever, about shit like professors, everybody, they all like, I don't like how the Democrats, make you say, they, them, and this and that and all this. And I'm like, man, I don't even think niggas is really pushing that line, but that's what the Republicans made niggas believe, and that's what niggas really voted on. Like some of it was, sexism, racism, cool, a little bit. Some of it was niggas is dumb and don't understand shit about the economy. But I think a large part of that pie was like niggas just don't like the they them.
Dog, you know what's crazy? This is such a controversial thing, but it's like when you make such a niche thing, like the whole battleground, it's like sometimes you got to know when to hold them, when not to fold them, right? What I mean by that is this: I believe everybody should have the right to be whoever they want, to be with whoever they want.
It's your body.
It's whatever, right? But in an election, you can't be fighting that hard for some shit that is a fraction of a percent, man.
But they wasn't even fighting for it, though. I mean, they wasn't.
Man, they was not in the election, but in the last like 3 or 4 years.
No, yeah, right. In the last,
you've been loud as hell about this thing that does not. I've been saying this for years. I'm like, yo, this shit that y'all are arguing whether Leah Thomas should be allowed to swim with dudes or with girls or not. I'm like, who gives a shit, man? Like, who gives a shit? Like,
but I
was a Democrat.
But I also think it's who people associate the Democrats with, like the Dwayne Wade situation, like because people associate Democrats with these people who are doing things they don't agree with. They see that and then they like, oh, they must be letting kids transition in school.
Dog,
if that's what's going on.
I was at a dinner yesterday. It was someone's birthday dinner, right? And there was a dude at the table who said with ultimate confidence, the Biden administration was paying families $1,000 a month if their child identified as a cat. And I didn't know anybody at this dinner. I knew like 2 people. So I'm like, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna just mind my business, eat my Korean barbecue. But I'm like, does that fucking make sense, man? You think like we're not giving money to like the cancer patients and people who have AIDS and shit and veterans and all that shit, but we're gonna go to people who identify as cat. And if that's the case, you don't think more families are telling their kids, yo, identify as a cat?
Hey, my nigga, meow, nigger.
Meow, nigga, exactly. I was just like, but it's like this is what you're fighting.
Yeah,
but you're fighting. But to be honest with you, like, who is a real interesting person to talk to about this shit is Ethan Strauss. Because I'll be talking to Ethan. I'm like, Ethan, like all this shit. I said they teach the kids in school. Like when they say they teaching kids in school, this shit, da da da. And I said, Ethan, my kids are in public school, man. Not once have they ever had any of these fucking conversations. I don't know, like, where do people get off? And Ethan was like, man, you need to come to Berkeley. Because up here,
They are
fully doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not,
it's in Portland too. It's in those. I get it. I get the
and that's another thing. Like the liberal cities, like niggas come here. So that's another thing I kind of figured out in the Uber shit. A lot of people come to LA and they see the homelessness, and you know what I'm saying. Obviously, they go to other places in New York and shit, and people are so turned off by that shit that they are like they immediately become anti-democratic because they know this is a blue state, a blue city. So they come here and they see homelessness and then they associate all negativity with that. So that
makes a lot more sense to me than fucking, oh my God, they're gonna give the trans people money or whatever.
But they believe that shit too though, because they see trans people walking around here and they see, that's what I'm saying, and they see Dwayne Wade on TV or other people who are pushing trans. But that's what I'm saying. He pushes the youth trans shit. He's the only person I know that does that. Like, they see that and they're like, oh, they must all fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? They must all want that for their kids.
Yeah, man. Like I said this shit years ago about Dwayne Wade. I said, man, when I was 10 years old, I wanted to be a werewolf, man. Like, I'm not doubting that the child wants to be or is, the child sees himself as a woman or whatever. You said, let it be a child. Let a child be a child, and let's not make like a campaign out of this shit. Right? Imagine my parents are like, my child is a werewolf.
Nah, they gonna say probably got slapped upside the head and said, "Nigga."
But we as a society didn't push like hard enough against that notion.
But this is the whole point. It's because a vocal minority who have reach and platform, whether it's people in Hollywood, whether it's media people, right? Like, think about how many sports people, like sports media people. I'm not talking about fans, whatever. Sports media people, like fully diving into why can't Leah Thomas that? I'm like, why are you fucking talking about this?
Right.
Who gives a shit, man? This ain't no real shit.
Yeah.
Like,
but niggas get caught up in the vortex easily. And
the vortex is what got this nigga elected twice, man.
Of course.
If the first time, no one would have even known. Like, the majority of Americans weren't even aware of Twitter like that.
Yeah. But a movie it reminded me of, you seen I think it's The Campaign with Will Ferrell. Is that Galifianakis?
Yeah.
That's the shit it really reminded me of like the spin ads and just how like silly a guy, like obviously Idiocracy is the main one everybody says, but like, yeah, that shit, it's just a trip, man. Like, looking back at everything that happened, like, she ran like a regular campaign, she did the fucking speech at the DNC, she did all these interviews, and everybody is like, she ran a terrible campaign. She didn't go on Joe Rogan. And I'm like, dog, do y'all niggas really think in y'all rational mind that if Kamala Harris 3 weeks ago did the best human interview possible on Joe Rogan, that she would have won the presidential election?
Trey,
like, what is that?
That's the just eat it till my legs can't stop shaking.
What is that?
Trey, fix my algorithm threads. I don't want to see this. It's like every couple of scrolls too. Hey,
what was that hand doing?
I want to see it.
What was that hand doing?
The hand done turned red because she done did the thing.
No.
So you get what I'm saying? I don't want to see that shit, man.
Yo, the next one right under it is on my way to the gym so I can ride dick a little longer. Hey, Trey, let me get your algorithm, brother.
Somebody on the Uber, they do like the shop and deliver, like fake Instacart shit. Somebody ordered a rose the other night.
You had to deliver the rose?
I had to deliver the rose, bro.
That's a sick buy. I'm here to pick up the rose.
For real. And it was at CVS. I didn't even know they sold them at CVS.
Sick, man.
I was like, wow, that's a trip.
Somebody said, what's our thoughts on black men voting for Trump?
I don't even think it mattered.
It wasn't that many.
It wasn't that many.
It wasn't us. Don't put that shit on us.
Yeah, it wasn't us, man. Oh, because the niggas who like Trump, don't vote.
Don't vote.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they can't even vote. That was
The
free
niggas look
promo.
like Trump.
That's like a New Yorker coming to LA, bruh, and wearing a New York Yankee hat and mad they getting pressed. You know what I'm saying? You a mascot, bruh. It's
Yo,
bad. What's up?
Trey,
go
you
there,
you
man.
you you mentioned my high school when we was off, right? So we had a game yesterday. I go to the
Mhm.
game and there was Make America Great hats again. Now it's my high school, which is super duper white as it
Mhm.
can be high school, and then there's a high
Yes, sir.
school that was, I would say more urban, right? You would think my side was the side with the Make America Great hats on, right? Nah, my G, it was on the other
It was
side.
just the urban side.
And I'm looking at the cast with. I'm like, there's
Pennsylvania,
no
man.
way you were able to vote. Like there's no way you could vote. Like I could just tell you're not allowed to vote.
Yeah, no,
Urban
it's
is a fucking choice.
but it's niggas want to get that proximity to wealth. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to
That
get
shit
that.
don't work. That shit
Yeah,
don't
I
work with a
gotta
vote.
throw a hat on. I'm
When have
wealthy.
I ever
Hey, you
voted and then
better off
I'm not
fucking working at Prime America or fucking Cutco.
But it's the
Cutco.
same.
Shout out to Cutco.
But it's the same as niggas loving Hove or niggas loving, you know what I'm saying, the Diddler. Like niggas just want to be
That
next
shit
to the
nuts,
next
bruh.
to the bread.
Yo,
Jason,
look.
you mentioned Uber. You mentioned Uber. Tell us about these chronicles, man. What's going on? Hey, by the way, Jason has been truly missed. Our fans have been asking about you. They was like, everything good with Jason. We ain't seen him in a while. Jason, let the people know what's
Yeah,
been going on with the Uber and everything else.
yeah, man. I mean, listen, 2024 has honestly been the hardest year of my life. You know, I've lost a lot of people, family members, you know, grandparents, uncles. One of my good friends, Amanja, passed away. He's a director, directed some videos with me, and we did a lot of work together. He was an AD as well, a lot of sets. Good dude, man. Had cancer. He was 45,
Damn.
and yeah, so it was really tough to see him go through that. And then my grandmother was recently diagnosed with cancer as well, and she's in hospice. So I just been spending as much time as I could with her, and with the
Family
family. I've
first.
been picking family up from the airport, man, and bringing them over to the house, and just I was over there yesterday, and yeah, so that's really where my focus has been, man, and just giving this year has been giving me a lot of perspective on life, and just just obviously you want to spend time with your loved ones as much as you can, because you really never know. um so yeah, and then obviously other than that, just been working to live in Los Angeles, motherfucking most expensive city in the world. So with that, I've been driving like crazy, and with that, of course, there's some stories. And so yeah, so a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if I should say the names. I don't know if I got a
Don't
Bossa
say the
Nova in
names.
it. Okay, don't say the names. I'm a
Just say
Bossa
We
Nova.
live, but we live, baby. Ain't no more bossing over.
Bossa
And oh, we
Nova.
live. I can't
Yeah,
even
we
Bossa
live.
Nova.
Just say man
Yeah,
or
we
a
live.
woman.
We live.
Oh
Man, woman,
wow.
or they. Either or.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, so I pick up this kind of mid-20s Hispanic chick from Beverly Hills. We go into the hood, and she starts just chopping it with me, and I could tell. You could tell when somebody wants to really kind of spill their beans, and just like also maybe it's a little bit of attraction, whatever. So
This
she just
nigga said
starts.
the Spanish chick and
Yeah.
said,
Spilling beans
No,
is crazy.
that was
Nah, you
an accident. That was an accident. That was not intentional, but I'll take it. That was very literary of me to even get that off. Pause. So,
man.
so we start
Jesus
chopping it,
Christ.
and she's like, "Yeah, I work for this plastic surgeon." I was like, "Okay, for sure." She's like, "Yeah, I've been working there for a while. I do their social media." And I was like, "Okay, that's what's up." And she's like, "Yeah, it's a lot of he does a lot of male BBLs." And I was like, "Oh, what?" And I was like Saucy Santana? And she was like, "I don't know who that is." And she was like, "Nah, I mean like, like the abs and all of that." And I was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Yeah."
Oh.
So she was like, "Yeah, a lot of dudes be coming in and getting that. Like, it's a really popular thing." And she was like, "Also, a lot of dudes be coming in and getting penis injections, and they get injections for girth, and like it can increase your length as well. But it's a very popular. Like she said, a lot of celebrities come in.
Yo, this
like,
nigga B face is so fucking funny.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, cool. And I'm not gonna ask any names. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know. Like, yeah.
You all get your dick pumped.
Yeah. So
Dick
she's
pump
like,
is some scary movie shit.
bro, because I'm just saying to her, I'm like, yeah, I would never do that. For one, I just don't think like it's a necessary thing. And then two, like I would never want somebody to put a fucking needle next to my joint in my joint. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So she's like, yeah, like a lot of celebrities. She's like, a lot of porn stars, obviously.
Just shivered.
But she was like, yeah, it makes it. She said it makes it thicker mostly. She said it can make it longer, like 1 or 2 inches. The most it could do is like 4. And I'm like, that's crazy. And she was like, yeah, the doctor does it himself. And then like the gay guys be hyped because the doctor's gay and they be wanting him to do it to them and shit.
Dog.
And so I'm like, whoa, this is blowing my
crazy. This is a crazy drive, man.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
I would have been tempted to like. Shit.
Yeah, this is crazy, right? So then she's like, yeah, and like a lot of rappers come in and get it, and I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, like I think like rappers you probably know, and I was like, oh, okay. So she says one rapper from Compton, not Kendrick Lamar, so just want to make that clear. Gets it, and he also got his abs done, and she was like, yeah, like she was like, yeah, he used to be like a little heavy. Didn't you notice like he's kind of like all of a sudden like lost weight? And I was like, I mean, I never really thought about it. She's like, yeah, you never see him in the gym, but yeah, like you got to come in and get the pump like every 6 months or whatever. And I guess you were saying you got to take like the Viagra or whatever to make your joint work.
Yeah, this is like, the wildest conversation ever in the history of Ubers.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. So then she's like, yeah, and then another older rapper from New York who also is involved in film does it as well. And so,
you have the names? You have the names?
I do have the name. I have the name.
No, I told him protect him, bro. No, Jason, don't fucking say a name.
Amin was definitely about to be like say those motherfuckers.
Look, as soon as the nigga said New York, nigga, Amin said who?
Yeah, no,
not my city. But let niggas say Compton, he let this slide.
I'll text y'all the name.
Freaky bulls out here. Keep going.
Yeah, so she's like, so one time somebody was getting it done and she was asking the chick that was, with him, like, yo, does this even, make a difference to y'all in the bedroom? And she was like, nah. And she was like, it's more just like for him, basically, like whatever. And, then she starts kind of having a semi-sexual conversation with me, like, oh yeah, like, I don't even think like, if you just do what you do in the bed and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but that was just the whole joint. And I'm just like, I can't believe that niggas go every 6 months to get
a needle in a dick.
To get a needle in a dick, bro.
I mean,
and that is a popular thing.
But the thing is, Jason, if you don't, it's just like a BBL, bro. If you don't keep it up,
you got to maintain it. You got to maintain it.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You gotta maintain. So it might be a side effect by this, bro.
No, that's what she said.
Might.
No, that's
pretty sure there will be some side effects to this shit,
bro. That's what I'm saying. It's so risky to like.
This is not approved by the FCC or whatever.
FDA. I don't think it's FDA approved. I don't know, bro. It's in Beverly Hills though, so you know what I'm saying. Niggas is paying and so she said it was like 10 bands, like to get, you know what I'm saying, the initial joint. I don't know how much the upkeep is.
The refills?
Yeah, I don't know how much the refills are. But that shit just, I mean, the fact that this is like, like niggas is going to do this. And we're unbeknownst to like the general public. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't know that. Bitches don't know that.
You know what's crazy is the general public doesn't get like if I'm a famous rapper, right?
Right.
I got a lot of money. I'm famous. I get in the restaurants and all this shit. Dog, I don't care if my shit look like my pinky, man. It's too late. By the time the bitch is there, it's already too late, man. We already smashing. Right? But there's no need. There's no need for me to impress anybody.
Unless you're going to the freak off.
Oh, well, that is
hold
unless you're going to the freak off.
Jason, you need these while you driving, bro, so we can start getting visuals.
Yeah.
No, Jason, what you don't even need that. You just do the little
he'll
shit
get his ass fired, bro. Uber will block that nigga account.
Mad Ubers, you get in and it says you are being recorded. Right now.
Yeah, you can do it.
Smile, you're being recorded. All you got to do is disclose that there's a camera.
Yeah,
but then after that, anything goes, bro.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yo, so you know how people use like apps or whatever to like manage their money and stuff like that. And it'll tell you like, oh, you got this payment coming up or whatever, right? And you got to label them.
Yeah.
What are you labeling like the automatic needle?
Yeah.
Like what are you labeling that?
You gotta be honest with it.
Austin Powers appointment.
Swedish penis.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
We're running out of time. I want to talk about two things. One is on the rundown. One isn't. The one that's on the rundown is Bernice Burgos.
Cap.
Right?
Yeah.
Big cap.
The one that's not, I wanted to talk about the Penguins since it's over.
Yeah.
So what do y'all
want? Rich.
Do we all agree that Bernice was big cap and we can talk about the Penguin?
$10,000 a night.
So my man
said 30.
So my man said it's definitely possible just because motherfuckers be tricking. But the fact that she said she got it every night she worked, I did the math. She makes more than first round picks, bro.
That's like a $30 million, right? That's
11 million. Bro, 11 million for the year.
But she's not working every day. She's working like 2-3 days a week. But still, bro. 30 racks every time you come.
How long would you work as a bartender?
Forever.
Why would you stop?
If I'm making 30 a night, 70 on a great night, 3 times a week, she's doing more than serving drinks, brother.
That's what I'm trying to. But I
don't even want to put that on her. Like, I respect it. Niggas be tricking. They do be tricking. I done been out and niggas done ran the bill up for the hoes. Cool. But
niggas will run the bill up for the hoes, my nigga.
Was it
bartender?
Oh, nigga, for the bad bartender, niggas will trick off on tips for the bad bartender, dog. Easy call.
But are we using the Joe Budden number, which was 30, or are we using the Breakfast Club number, which was 8?
Breakfast Club was 8. That's why I said it was cap.
Yeah. But even the 8 sounds crazy.
the
8 a night, bro.
The rehash story. Listen, no, she could do 8. She could do 8 for sure.
You saying the 8, bro? Okay, so we saying
she could do 8.
Bitches is out here making 25 racks in 3
Not
nights.
Not all.
So
not all. So, but I will
say consistently,
Jason, from 10, say she go to work from 12 to 4, and niggas get their budget played with, right? The budget. You say, hey, because I've seen bartenders say, oh, yo, this broke ass nigga, he on tip. You don't want to be seen like that. If you quote unquote trying to chase that type of life, you're going to pay. I've seen niggas do $2,000 dinner tips. You feel me? Off the regular. When you got it, you got it. But the fact for her, she's not like everybody. And I get it. She was the joint. She still is cold, but she a grandma. So I ain't gonna even look at a grandma like that. But I will say, I feel you, go.
They call that shit gilf, brother.
Gilf, sure.
Internet.
But at the end of the day,
I want to be mature like
Bonnie
you
LeBron
one day,
at
bro.
this point. But
I'm just not rolling, Trey. I'm not rolling in any form of fashion.
I'm just telling you what it is. These niggas out here, I done seen the horny Spanish bros. I done seen the niggas come through.
Bro,
They done ran it up.
Bro, I've been in strip clubs. I know niggas. I know niggas trick. I understand the game. I'm not saying that none of this hasn't happened. To say that it happened every
night, every time I step out,
that you step out.
Well, I think we've established that What it was is it was some big cap go on. She had a competitor
I'm
on the
saying she can
stage.
make
She
8.
had to let competitor know that I did it bigger and better than you. Like that's what we saw. We saw.
It was
because
low-key shade.
Melissa Ford
Yeah.
We
was right
we
there.
saw we
I wasn't
yeah.
thinking about that. I was
Yeah.
I did see
It
Melissa.
was definitely a pissing contest.
It was the cap. It was inflation cap for sure. The hat was very fabulous in 2001. It was very big and just drooped over her head. That's how big the cap was. But we will say this, Jason, I do think that she could have made 8.
I'm not saying that
30,
she couldn't. Right. I'm not saying that she didn't make 8. I'm saying she didn't make 8 every time.
night, every
For
time
3
out.
years.
But you gotta
That's
think,
like
bro. When she's coming out, it's probably a marketed thing that she's there. So the niggas that are the niggas is popping out. So it's very possible that she could make 8, maybe not every single time, but like 3 out of every 4 times.
Right now that go out, that's a star tender still making this money right now. She doing 10. I know that for a fact. She doing 10.
10 a night.
10 a night.
How many
Niggas
nights
tricking.
is she working? How many nights is she
the
working?
weekends only, nigga. She really like that too.
So 2 nights. Friday, Saturday.
And you got to realize Bernice was making that pre-BBL.
20 a week. Say she works like 40 weeks a year. That's 800 grand.
Making it. And,
just serving drinks.
And she got luxury shit. She got the luxury cars and all that shit, bro. Niggas be tricking, bro.
I could kind of see that. Now that I think if it's just Friday, Saturday.
But again, I'm not rolling with 30 to 70, by the way, Jason or me.
Right.
I'm saying between 8 to 10.
Yeah.
They making that.
But today, though, we talking about today, inflation 2024. Bernice
I mean, if you want to knock down to 8 to 10, she's still getting 8 to 10. That's all I'm saying. Because the niggas in there spending, when you really in there spending, when you buying quote unquote bottles because you know the charge. If we go to motherfucking Sam's Club or any store, we're gonna get that bottle for $79.
Right.
We rehash it and charge it the club price. And you know, after you pass the cup around 5 times, that bottle gone.
Right.
And then you got a nice joint rubbing on your shoulders, like, baby, can we get another one?
No, we understand the strip club politics, bro. It's not like a confusing
but that's what I'm
thing.
saying. So,
but
again,
I'm just talking about consistency of a bag, like.
But I'm saying, and then you got the bad joints coming, doing the joint, and you like her, and you've been trying to get her attention. You've been DMing hard eyes and all this shit, and now you get to finally flex that you got bread. Them niggas doing it.
I'm not saying they're not doing
and it's a nigga across the bar that's doing the same thing. So now y'all competing. It's very, I can see it.
So the bartenders is making Wall Street money. Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Crazy. No risk. No risk involved.
It's just because we lose recipes. Ain't nobody pee no more.
Oh, why are strippers stripping then?
Huh?
Why would strippers strip then?
Yeah, but
why would you strip if you could go? You remember, nigga, when the star tender? That's why they got called star tenders.
I'm asking, why are the strippers stripping? Like, if I see a chick over there making 30 grand,
first of all, that industry is really dried up now. Niggas ain't doing all that no more. Niggas ain't doing that. But at one point in time, probably during Bernice era, for sure. Niggas, when New York had all them different nightclubs, you know, all that shit gone now. When they had all them nightclubs, niggas was in there. Because LA, nigga go to Guys and Dolls, nigga go to whatever. Niggas in there tricking for show.
Where was she, Trey? Was she in Atlanta or New York?
She was in New York. And you know that price was high. You know that price was high up there. Atlanta, it might be capped down to like 5.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, she was in the A.
Nah, she was here in New York, and niggas was capped up. You got niggas from the Knicks, you got niggas from the Nets, you got niggas from the Yankees, you got niggas that rap.
Niggas from the Yankees. Ain't no niggas on the Yankees. What you talking about?
I'm just saying. I know. Listen, the Spanish niggas.
Judge Daddy Black.
No.
Frazier was not in there spinning the bag. What
no.
Talking about?
Listen, all I'm saying, you definitely can't even see nipples in New York, and niggas still be capped up. So I'm telling you,
can't see nipples in New York.
No, bro.
That's
But niggas still be tricking, Jerv.
Don't talk to me about fucking New York anymore.
Listen, you in that whole clip, right? There's another clip where she's trying to like kind of insult-ish about how much did you throw?
Nah, she's insulting Joe. I don't know if you saw that clip.
But that's what I'm saying.
If
So
he's
like,
talking about
could
Joe
you
only
imagine
spending
your
a
eat?
stack.
Like, listen, I know.
But
I'm
that's what I'm
frugal.
saying. Trey,
Imagine that in real time, like live in effect.
But
Niggas
that's what I'm
ain't
saying.
want that.
That's what I'm saying, Trey. If she's getting on Joe for knowing Joe's number, she said, Joe, you only came in with a band, and that's all you would spend. And every time I would see you, you would be in there a lot. You only spent the band.
But the
So,
niggas.
and Joe
think
is
about
not a
10.
bum nigga.
Think about 4 hours. And Joe wasn't Joe. Yeah, Joe was rapping, but Joe still had to be mindful. Joe rich now. He rich. He literally the R word, like for real rich. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Not the pocket watch, but
not pocket watching. I'm not trying to
he
pocket watch.
he's showing it on Instagram that he could throw a little bit more. But at that time, he probably was mindful with his break. He could throw one. Think about
but
how
I'm
many
saying
niggas
that
in 4 hours, Jason.
Yeah.
In 4 hours of whatever it is, whether she came to work at 12 and wrapped up at 4, how many niggas gonna be on that type of time?
But this is what I'm
saying. Do 8?
I'm saying
That's 8
bro,
niggas if they tricking.
No. She's saying he's throwing one. That's
Yeah.
for the strippers. Where's her 8? This is what I'm saying too. Like, if you got niggas coming in, I'm just trying to do the math, bro. You got niggas coming in, niggas spending on bottles, niggas spending on strippers.
I got you. Let me ask you this. No, I got you. So let me ask you this, right? So because the most recent, but the most recent thing we would have to show this would be like a BMF type situation, right? So imagine a BMF type situation in New York, right?
Right.
Them niggas pull up. Them niggas do. They spend whatever the fuck they spend. That my nigga, that might be 4 or 5 right there.
I agree, Jerv. But again, that's Friday night. Who's coming in on Saturday?
The next niggas, my nigga, because there's 8 niggas out here to do this. Like, that's what happened. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not as unrealistic.
Okay, so maybe it's not. No, maybe
30
I
stand corrected
to me. 30 and 70 is unrealistic.
30 and 70 is too unrealistic to me.
So maybe she was making 16 racks a week, 60 grand a month.
I'm with the 8, Jason. I'm with the 8. I could do
tax free.
So maybe she was making.
I could do the 8, but 30 is crazy.
$750,000.
You can't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
$750,000 working 2 nights a week.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I mean, look, she started.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her.
She made it out the hood.
Hey.
In the words of Pusha T, make us proud, make us great.
Let's get into Penguin before.
Penguin, man. Yo, first of all, the meme, Jason, that you put in the chat.
Which one?
It's Penguin and fucking Victor at the end.
Oh, man.
And it said Trump Latinos. It's crazy. But man, like, first of all,
let me just take credit. That was me to put that in the chat, brother.
Congratulations.
Yeah. My bad. I thought niggas was gonna hit me. No, I just thought niggas was gonna be like, no, it's Jerv. I saw y'all was gonna let that fly. So
nigga acting like Oz, he want his mom approval, man. Get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove you wrong, ma. I'm gonna take care of you, ma. You can't see
that.
Yeah. Hey, Oz is a sick nigga. I actually went to sleep watching Batman Returns last night because I was trying to see like how.
Fucking DeVito Penguin.
Yeah, how silly.
That shit is awful.
Man, that shit was so silly. Compared, like the only fly thing about Batman Returns was Catwoman, which that shit was still one of the dopest villain like reveals ever. But yeah, his Penguin was trash. That shit was so silly.
It wasn't that it was trash. It was just that we were in a different era back then where everything had to be the comic book. Now we get now we're at a point where we want everything to be more realistic.
Hypothetical. We can have a little bit more fun with it.
Yeah.
See, Jason,
use our imagination.
You said you went back and watched Batman Returns. I went back and watched The Batman.
Yes.
Because when it came out, I was like, that shit was trash. But then I'm watching the Penguin. I'm like, the Batman was trash. Then I watched the Penguin. I was like, this shit was amazing. Yeah. So I'm like, maybe I didn't give it a fair shake with it. I went back and rewatched it. That shit trash, nigga. That shit is so boring.
Yeah.
It is. I was gonna say, I hope you.
He was just emo, bro. I fuck with bro.
I was glad that Batman didn't pull up. I was glad Batman didn't pull up in the.
I'm so happy. I'm so they just kept it to that little fucking shit in the sky, and that's it. Good.
Yeah.
Take your ass over there. Don't bring his broke ass over here, man. I want.
He's the ass's Batman. No, I'm sorry, Ben. Oh yeah, he's the ass's Batman. He's the only Batman that doesn't get him. Like, how are you Batman and you don't get him? I don't understand.
I don't know what that nigga's
I'm
doing.
still a nigga that was rooting for Bane, bro. That nigga was beating the fuck up out of Batman. I was happy as fuck.
But nigga, that's a different. You talking
That's
about
a different.
No, I know.
Batman.
No, I know. But I'm just an
good-
anti-Batman nigga anyway. That nigga need therapy and he a bitch. I don't fuck with Batman anyway.
And the version of
That
Batman
man's
you like the most is the one where he's the biggest bitch of them all.
Biggest bitch.
The Batman,
like the biggest bitch.
Oh,
Cause he about to flip. He about to flip, bro.
Yo, you just like to be different sometimes, yo.
He just like to be
like,
different.
you just be wanting to be Skip Bayless on this shit sometimes, yo.
You want to hear Skip Bayless? This nigga B More in the chat said the Batman is the best Batman movie, hands down. You niggas drunk? No, nigga, you high.
No, you are smoking crack.
You said, nigga, Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, all three better, way better.
The Dark Knight is the greatest superhero movie of all time, and it's one of the greatest films ever made. Don't you ever say no blasphemous shit
Jason.
like the Batman is. The Batman couldn't even sniff motherfucking Dark Knight's draws, nigga. How dare you?
I'm about to
Jason, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what my controversial take is?
What?
Dark Knight Rises is better than Dark Knight. I love the Dark Knight Rises, man.
I've heard that before. It's wrong.
I'm gonna say this,
but I can't hate it. I can't hate
the porn name.
If the nigga hadn't killed, if the nigga hadn't killed himself, y'all would be tripping all over that movie like that.
You not see now. See, that's the problem. You give niggas a pause, you give them a little bit.
Yeah, now you're trying to sit on the Dark Knight. Like, you had to do that. You didn't have to sit on the Dark Knight.
I'm not shit on it. I just watched it yesterday with my kids. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's the greatest villain performance.
I thought Bane was better.
Bane is hard.
Bane wasn't better than. I mean, Bane's dope, but he wasn't better than Thanos.
I think Oz on TV a better villain than that nigga.
Oz is low key.
Oz is
killing
evil,
Bane.
nigga.
Oz is killing Bane.
They lean.
Yo, Oz is local, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oz is Sunday nights on your TV. These other niggas is, you know, he blockbuster shit. Like it's levels.
No, Oz is about to blow up, nigga. Oz is about to hit that next level.
Jerv, you moving too fast. He about to be in Batman 2. Hold on.
He was in the first Batman.
But
you know he's not even the main. He's not even the main villain. He's not even the main villain.
My nigga, that is my point right there. He is not even the main villain. We're comparing him to all the other niggas that were the villain. This nigga is local. These niggas is out here fucking running the world. It's plain and simple. Like, thank you.
This nigga Oz. Go ahead.
Jerv just made the mac and cheese argument. It's like, yes, nigga, you're on the side. You're not the main character. Nobody says we're having mac and cheese for dinner.
But RIP, my nigga Vic, man. We all knew what was gonna happen from the first.
I'll be honest.
You didn't.
I fell for it. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be like his right hand man and shit.
Amin, a season.
I thought he was
TV
gonna
watcher,
be the shadow.
Season movie watcher. And you didn't? Did you wait? Okay, I'll tell you what gave it away to me. Did you see the clip of Colin Farrell where he was talking about the script, reading the script? Nah,
like one of them post show fucking
where the nigga got the rubber band on his head. He's pissing me off.
The nigga, he got the Jamaica flag fucking headband or whatever.
It was one of those, but it came out like it came out.
I don't remember what he said though. Like I watch every one of them, but I don't remember much.
Okay.
I thought Vic was gonna become the shadow. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's separate from those clips. But he has the same fit on. But he was basically saying when he read the script, he thought Oz was like at the beginning. He was like, oh yeah, like people might fuck with him like on some cool like anti hero villain shit. And he was like, by the time he got to episode 4, he was like, oh man, this getting dark. And he was like, by the time he got to episode 8, he's like, ain't nobody gonna fuck with this nigga. Like,
yeah, no, he's a piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
Now I always thought he was a piece of shit the whole time.
The whole time.
Just the way he switch up and stab people in the back for whatever. And the way he killed his brothers, like awesome.
So who did he do the shadiest? Was his brothers, Vic or Sophia?
Man. His brothers, easy call.
Or his moms. He did his mom dirty too.
I mean,
he was
shit,
about to
he-
let her pinky get clipped.
Yeah.
He was about to
She-
let her pinky get clipped.
Yeah,
That
he a
nigga,
wild nigga. Like he just don't
Like-
care.
Nah.
That's why I'm saying that's why he's such a great villain, bro. Because like that nigga had no regard for he would let anybody die or be in harm's way, bro, just to go get out of his own situation. Like that nigga sat with his mom and watched the movie while nigga brothers drown. Sick nigga,
Smile.
bro.
The nigga smiled, looked up
like finally these niggas is out of here.
yeah. That was a sick nigga, man. And I
He did his brother. By the way, I don't think he did Sophia that bad.
Well,
What
no,
you
that
mean?
was her biggest. That was her biggest.
He ratted her
thing.
out to her pops.
Okay, so that ain't.
Well,
I mean, in his
that ain't
defense,
so
he
bad.
ratted her out to her pop because she was talking to a reporter.
She
But-
wildin'. She
yeah,
was stepping out
wildin'.
wrong.
He couldn't trust that she told him the truth and said, "Oh, I didn't say anything." And then he would have. And if you nah, bro, that wasn't that bad.
So
played his
do
part.
you think it's
Because he doesn't
justified?
work. Yeah, because he doesn't work for her. He works for her pops. At the end of the
He
day.
didn't know her pop was going to make her like send her to the insane asylum.
Yeah,
Oh, he
He
knew.
probably
that.
thought she might just kill her.
dog.
Right.
Hold on. I gotta do this.
Low
shit.
key, after he did her mom's dirty, he probably thought like, oh yeah, this bitch gonna be hanging up in the
Hold on.
motherfucking closet.
Hold on, man. I gotta do this shit. I gotta do this shit. I'm gonna share it because this. Speaking of which, because I love old girl. Okay,
Christina Milioti.
So I call Sophia Falcone, bro.
No, Sophia
Falcone.
Gigante. That's a Gigante. You put some respect on her name.
Whatever. Fuck that shit. I'm like, hey, shut your crazy ass up.
She was
Hey,
solid.
how my nigga Salvatore died was so crazy. The nigga just had a heart attack in the middle of the fight.
Nigga was enraged, bro.
That nigga was like Mike
That's
Tyson.
what I was hoping didn't happen with the mic, brother.
That's low-key, he was like Tyson. That's
Chill.
what was going on right there.
Yeah,
Oh man.
enraged.
Hey, what was up with that nigga biting the glove? Why was bro biting his glove?
Say what?
Why was Mike biting his glove? Well, I never.
Oh, he said that's what he always does.
Nigga
That's
said
what he
that.
claimed.
I never seen that shit.
I ain't
before.
never noticed it.
Because them hands wasn't usually as slow as they was last night.
They had them 14-ounce fucking gloves too.
All right.
Why do
This
they?
is this is the comment of the year, and okay, I'm gonna see it. So it's a picture of the actress who plays Sophia Falcone.
Yeah.
And one of the comments says she just got out of Arkham, so that thing got some grip. I laughed so fucking hard. Dog, I've been lusting after this woman so hard for 8 weeks, man.
Sick lust. She fired though. She is fired.
It's crazy that she was the first wife in Wolf of Wall Street, and they kind of play her like she trash.
You ugly, bro.
They play her like she trash in Wolf of Wall Street because Margot Robbie is the finest thing smoking. But it's funny because you look back at it now, you like, damn, she kind of cold.
Yo, this nigga B Moore is still in the chat talking about the Batman.
Niggas love the Batman.
Who?
Yeah, my man, it was the only movie about an actual detective. So
nigga go fucking suck off Commissioner Gordon or whatever.
And then they try to do the same trash thing in the Penguin by playing the slow Nirvana song. I forgot which song they played in the Penguin. You know how they did the what's the name in the Batman when he riding on the bike.
Did y'all know she was in Sopranos?
Yeah. She just had a small role.
Who was she in Sopranos?
She played.
She was Catherine Sacramone.
She's in like a couple scenes.
Who?
She's in a jail, and she's super.
Sophia
skinny.
Falcone.
She's super skinny.
Yo, how do we feel about allegations that I support? By the way, that while The Penguin is a very fun show, it's a great show, well done show. Basically, it's like, hey man, what if Tony Soprano lived in fucking Gotham?
Yeah.
I thought that's what makes it awesome. Like,
yeah, that's what it was.
But like, are we all right with like the niggas just ripped that whole shit off and like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. It's good. Good TV.
Jason, I know you've seen this shit where they even doing shot for shot.
Yeah.
Scenes and shit.
No, for sure. I mean, I think that's like a dope way to pay tribute and pay homage. Like, there's corny ways and there's dope ways. It just depends on how you get it off. Like, Vic is basically like Christopher. You know what I'm saying? Like,
by the way, real quick, B Moore hits us with another. You on fire today, brother. He said Margot definitely mid as fuck.
Come on,
Margot Robbie's mid as fuck, and the
Come
Batman
on,
is better than the Dark Knight trilogy. Nigga, we gotta cut this nigga off.
Yeah,
we gotta
yeah.
cut this show off, man.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Let's end
get
on
out
that.
of here. Let's get out of here.
Losing
son.
recipes.
Nigga,
That
we are
top shelf
losing
milk is
recipes.
there. Sorry, Dr. Umar.
Well, that's gonna do it for us today. Thank you again to Jason, to Jerv, to Trey. Thank you to listeners. Remember, patreon.com/count the things is where you go get the extra shit. Till next time, stay black, motherfuckers, and stop smoking whatever you're smoking. Be more, please. We care about you.